What it do, guys? It's your girl, Karma Lexi, and I am here. Well, we serve dope. What does we serve dope? We serve different opinions presented to educate in an entertaining way. A different kind of way. Let's get it, y'all. I know I miss you guys so much, my dope family. I know I've been MIA, and my apologies for that. Y'all know what it is when the mental ain't right. I ain't gonna be here. All right. So as y'all know, I've been MIA for like a month or something, a little bit over a month. I was not going to post anything until the month of May was out, because the month of May is a lot of things going on, like my birthday, and then my mom's death date. My nephew's death date is in a few days. My mom's death date was a few days that just passed. So this month is really like tough. Like, it's my son's birthday as well. I don't know if I said that already, but it's a lot going on in the month of May. So I was not going to post. I lost a neighbor. Mind your business. It's mine now, not yours. But anyways, it's a lot going on in the month of May. So I was not going to post. But yo, I have an opinion. Like, I need to speak on what I am seeing. Okay? Because guys, I feel like everybody should mind their business when it comes to raising children. I get that in a sense, in a slight sense, because I'm still a type that believes that you need a village to raise children. Like, I really wholeheartedly feel that. Like, when I was little, I couldn't do shit outside. My mama would know. Okay, my mama would be called. Okay, I remember I got jumped in a train station, and it was my mama friend who came and rescued the motherfucking day. Okay, because imagine if she would have mind her business and kept the fuck going. Now, I was holding my own, but it was a lot of these bitches. Okay, they could have did some brutal damage to my ass in a train station. Okay, everybody going about their business. Luckily, my mama friend, which is part of the village, that took me up out of that and took me home. And my whole point of this is, you're not going to be everywhere. So you do need a village. You do need, like, you should be able to depend on that, right? Like, righteousness, right? Doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when your kids go out there, you would hope somebody will save them if anything was to happen. Like, things of that fucking nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a village, okay? So I'm a firm believer of that. Now, if you're a mother on the social media and you posting your children on social media, and there's certain things that you're not against, but you're posting it for people to see, and they're against it, right? You have a comment section. Everything you put out into the world, we're allowed to speak on, because you're putting it out for us. You're leaving a comment section open for us to give an opinion. And shit, you're giving a video so we can do this here. Make a fucking review on it, right? If you don't want people talking about you or what you got going on, or actually judging you or whatever the fuck it is, you shouldn't be on social media with this shit. I'm just keeping it a bean city. Like, let's keep it real. Like, your business is your business, and you're entitled to whatever the fuck you want to do. But in the end, if you put it out here for everybody to see, they're going to judge. Like, it is what people just be waiting for shit to do. Motherfuckers don't do shit all day, waiting for some juice to happen in their life, and then you come and you put it out there in the what you think they're gonna do with it? They're gonna run with it. It could be something this small. They're gonna make it this big, and they're gonna run with it. They're gonna make it an excitement for their lives. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody else be under the light, under the gun. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't be mad if you putting shit out there and somebody's concerned for your child. You understand? You can't be mad if somebody else gets concerned and wants to save your child, because your dumb ass don't see something that is so clear. What am I talking about? Guys, we all know what's trending right now. It got me out of retirement. Not retirement. It got me out of slumber. Okay, because I was trying to figure out what next video to do here to come out, you know what I'm saying, and do my thing. And then I seen this shit. Okay? Who the fuck's named their whole baby Miss Shirley? Who gives them a miss when you a fucking baby, 4 years old? Miss Shirley? Lil Shirley. Okay? Lil Shirley. Mama gave her Miss Shirley. Now, I done did the research. I done got into a big ass rabbit hole doing the research to this shit, because this whole time I thought this was a woman. This is a fucking baby. A toddler. A 4-year-old that's still wearing Pampers. Talking about some boots on the motherfucking ground. Let me tell you something. I seen the little white bitch doing the boots on the ground. I'm telling you, I went down a big ass rabbit hole. Okay, I seen the little white bitch doing the boots on the ground, made it all overly sexualized. The little girl's cute, very beautiful ass little girl. Little girl's beautiful, beautiful. She has potential to be a dancer if that's what she wants to do in her future. But we're not gonna have her on social media gyrating and doing all this shit when we know damn well there's fucking adult men who got no sense. They don't give a fuck about nothing but nothing. They make something this small into sexualization. Yeah, I just said that. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Guys, all right. Now, you know, she said she named this little girl Miss Shirley when she was like 3 months old, 4 months old, 5 months old, something like that, in a fucking car seat. Okay, the little girl was crying and shit, and she was like, "Nah, don't be all funny, don't be a little Miss Shirley." She tells her she gave her that name because the girl was fussing about being in her car seat. She didn't want to go somewhere or be in her car seat or some shit when they was going somewhere. The little baby was crying, and she told her, "Don't be a little Miss Shirley." That's how she got the name, y'all. Don't be a Miss Shirley. Now, who got a Miss Shirley in their family? Because I know the Shirley I know, the Miss Shirley I know, she a drunk. My girl get right. A day. A day. So, yeah. All right, whatever. Anyways, guys. We're going to put clips in this motherfucker because I thought this whole time this was a grown-ass woman. It's a child. I cannot believe it. So it turns out people call CPS on this lady and she mad. And like I said, if you don't want people making judgment calls for you, stop putting your shit out in the forefront freely dolo. You know what I'm saying? Like, just letting people see shit. Like, because apparently this girl got, like, I'm going to show y'all the video. She dancing in a little red dress. She little shoes on. Now, you know that little red Johnny Gill song with the put on your red dress, put on your heels, however the fuck that song go, that little sexy ass. Yeah, I think there was a trend or something like that a few years ago, and her mother made her a part of this trend. She put on a dress, she's going like this. Now they said this was years ago. The baby's 4. So if this was years ago, she was 2? She was 2? I'm just trying to make sense out of this, y'all. Help me out. Help me. Let's go ahead and get into the commentary. Guys, I speaks through the videos. If you're not into that, it's all good. No hard feelings, no animosity. Maybe you can catch me on another video. If not, and this is where it ends, no hard feelings. Catch y'all in another lifetime. For those of y'all who's okay with me speaking through this shit, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much for stopping through and listening to me and my crazy ass. Okay? Because, you know, I'll be up here riling. Okay? Because it's my personality and I am who I am. And if you don't like who I am, it's okay. Be you, because I'm going to be me. Somebody need to hear that. Anyways, let's get right up into it, guys. Again, I missed y'all so much. My apologies for missing. And I'm going to slowly come back. I'm going to try to give y'all videos back to back this week. I'm going to try. No promises, but I'm going to try. Okay? Love you guys so much. Now let's go ahead and get into this shit because Miss Shirley is a toddler. Miss Shirley's a toddler. Let's get into it.
No, we got to the police. Like, you know, the police wanted to do? Take pictures with Miss Shirley. They wanted to take pictures, but they had to do their job. Because a sick bitch called up there.
Because a sick bitch called up there. Yo, the fact that they wanted to take pictures with her, though, like, you was going to allow the cops to pick her up, too? Yeah, you was. Yeah, you was.
Way from another state. You way in another state. And worry about what the fuck we got going on. I'm at wit's end. Y'all doing too much. I ain't reading no comments. I ain't responding to no comments. I don't care what it is. I'm not responding. I'm at wit's end. I did not know it was this many miserable people in this world. Y'all literally sit at home all day. All day. Them the ones it is. You sitting at home all day with nothing to do but sit and worry about what Tish Tucker and Miss Shirley got going on. It's sickening and it's fucking sad and I'm fucking fed up with it. For a miserable motherfucker to call DHS on me about my child that's well taken care of. Y'all are fucking sick. To the old bitches that sit in my motherfucking inbox, disrespect me, inbox me, calling me bitches, hoes, sluts, and all that. I'm sick of it. I'm a motherfucking mama before anything. I'm sick of you low-life bitches trying to discredit me as a mother. And to anybody, any elder that's on here, I apologize for my cursing. I apologize if you feel I'm being disrespectful, but I am tired. I'm tired. I'm one of the sweetest people you would ever fucking meet. Y'all motherfucker literally sat up there. I actually got a call from the police station today for me to come up to the police station because a miserable bitch called DHS and told DHS and the police station all about the time I got a fucking OnlyFans. It's a motherfucking fan page. It's not no OnlyFans. Y'all take this shit that y'all see on social media and run with it. Y'all some of the slowest, dumbest, stupidest motherfuckers I have ever seen in my life. And it's sickening. It's a disgrace. And it's the black ones. Y'all are fucking sick. I had to go to the police station today. They did a fucking investigation asking me about the OnlyFans. Where people picking her up. Where do she only get booked at adult events? Y'all literally got a video going around talking about she only get booked at adult events, but kids in the background. Make it make sense to me. She got her OnlyFans. If you go to Miss Shirley Dance Universe, in parentheses, it had fans only. It's for her fans only. Not no fuck. What the fuck I look like putting my baby on OnlyFans? I'm not even on there. What sense do that make? Make it make sense. Y'all so damn slow and damn. Y'all take anything y'all see on social media and run with it. I don't believe shit I see on social media. It's 24 hours in a day, 365 days in a year. You think my motherfucking baby sit up and dance all motherfucking day? Hell no. You see what I put on social media. Some of that shit be old content. I'm right there every step of the motherfucking way. When they called me in the room today and told me they had to do an investigation and my baby had to literally sit outside in a motherfucking chair by her motherfucking self because some stupid bitch that called in. Now they want to come in and take pictures of my motherfucking house. Cool beans. Tuesday, she got to go in for a motherfucking forensic investigation. They want to know, has somebody touched her? Why the fuck my baby 4 years old got to go through some shit like that? And I said, I never screamed at a motherfucking phone, but y'all bitches are sad. This shit is sickening and motherfucking sad. My baby can't even have no regular childhood, enjoy her childhood, because it's sick bitches out there like y'all that ain't got shit going for yourself. I ain't never left the motherfucking street you grew up on. That ain't got shit to do with me. I make sure me and mine good. We was good before boots on the motherfucking ground. She been wearing boots and she been clacking motherfucking fans before boots on the motherfucking ground. She been selling lemonade. My oldest one got an ice cream truck parked in the backyard. I got a whole motherfucking storage bill that I just bought back in November. Don't nobody just know about it. It's a whole motherfucking custom building that I purchased to do hair in my backyard. But y'all don't know because I ain't posted that did it. I've been doing hair since motherfucking 96. Was born in 84. This shit ain't just started. I got this motherfucking house right here built from the ground up 10 motherfucking years ago. I was 20-something. I'm 40. So I got it built when I was like 29. Make it make sense. This shit ain't just started with me. I've been doing this. My mom and daddy taught me well. Unlike some of you miserable motherfuckers. Then y'all talking about pedophile. Pedophile, motherfucking pedophile gonna be a pedophile. I protect mine. Y'all sit and make all these videos. Well, to Miss Shirley, mom, this message is for... Bitch, nah, that ain't for me. Talk to your motherfucking self, because it ain't for me. I know what the fuck I'm doing. And when I feel like I don't, I know who to go to and talk to. Or God gonna send somebody to me. Oh, this is for Miss Shirley's mom. I just think what you're doing, and bitch, that ain't for me. That's for you, for your social media platform. You trying to get a check on me and my baby, talking about me and mine. If you had a message for me, inbox me. Inbox me. Hell, we got a flyer with numbers on it. Call one of the motherfucking numbers on the flyer. Y'all don't be doing that shit for me. Y'all don't be doing that shit out of good. Y'all do that to build your fucking platform. But I'm not finna use nothing negative going on with nobody to build my motherfucking platform. Anything on my platform is me. My household. My baby. Anything else is positive shit. Me promote somebody else. But down talking somebody, what y'all thinking? What's y'all insight on this? What do y'all feel about Miss Shirley's mom? What about your motherfucking mama? How much pussy she done slung out the back door? Hung her ass out the back door. But that ain't got shit to do with me. How much pussy your mama done sold to see about you? That ain't something I had to do, but your mama probably had to do it. How much pussy did you done sucked and did all this to see about yourself and your kids? That ain't got nothing to do with me. I applaud you. Do that. Do whatever you gotta do for your kids. But I do shit the right way. I do it the right way. Y'all motherfuckers did everything but motherfucking died. That's why your ass miserable as fuck right now. Motherfuckers inboxing me talking about something. Well, we gonna write a petition to get Miss Shirley banned. Damn, Miss Shirley got y'all in an uproar like that. Miss Shirley the number one person over the whole internet right now. And it's because of you motherfuckers. Y'all the one making it. Y'all doing that for her. I accept the good and the bad. It come with it. I accept the good and the bad. But you ain't having a motherfucker calling Child Protective Service. Y'all is sick. Y'all some sick motherfuckers.
Okay, I totally get this mama's frustration. I get it. Maybe I did go too far with the whole CPS thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it is a bit much. But just the same way that you were shocked that people called the DCF on you, it's the same way you would be shocked if something were to happen to your daughter. Because that was not the intention. You didn't put her out there with the intention of anybody ever calling DCF or ever having the reason to, right? However, you do know that people run with whatever it is they see. You put the Facebook page up, you put in parentheses fan only, and people ran with that. Granted, now you know people run with shit. You putting her on internet, period, doing a grown-up dance. You think they're not going to run with that? Just as shocked as you are as I'm calling CPS, you will be as shocked on somebody touching your baby. You will be just as shocked because you calling them sick. Y'all are sick. There's men out there who are just as sick that will violate your daughter in 2 seconds just by you allowing them to pick her up. Or let's say you go get her a drink and somebody's sitting with, whatever, don't matter. 2 seconds, your daughter could be violated. Just saying, let's keep going. And it's at that point right there, that the mamas have a problem. Yeah, right there. I mean, it was all cute, right? It was cute up until she did the booty popping part, right? All right, guys. the reason why that's a problem, okay? Because some of y'all be like, she just dancing. What's the big issue? What's the big deal? The reason why that's a problem, do you not see that there's grown men on that stage? Like, yeah, the mama is not thinking sexually. The child is not thinking sexually. But there's grown men on the stage that's dancing with this baby that you don't know what really they thinking. We don't know if these is pedophiles. We don't know nothing. We don't know. We know there's actors in the world, right? And just because he ain't actively all over your baby don't mean he ain't actively thinking about some things. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just think about it. Now that baby focus. Did y'all see her focusness? Okay, the other little girl came in there doing her little 1-2. She didn't break off character not once. Shorty was in her dance. You hear me? Okay, she do the shit from the soul. She was so focused. Okay. I love that for her. I love that for her. However, it's not the fact that she's dancing. It's the fact that she's on a stage with men popping her booty in a diaper. I'm just saying, they said she's still in a diaper. Like, I'm not making none of this up. This is what they're saying. Miss Shirley, Lil Shirley, is still in diaper. She's a toddler. And she's pop, pop, pop on a stage with men. Now, again, y'all gonna say she's just dancing. Some of y'all is gonna be like, oh, she just dancing. But she's 4, guys. She could dance in her house. She could dance with her mama, with her whoever the fuck, cousins, family. But on stages with men is a bit much for the gyrating part. I'm just saying. And that ain't even the worst. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Yeah, right there she is on the what's her name? Dag, I can't remember her name right now. Whatever. It's a show, okay? And yeah, it's a show. And she's doing that booty popping thing right there in a diaper, guys. In a diaper, guys. On a stage, on a TV where millions will see, okay? And she's doing that booty. Whoa. And then the cameraman have the nerve to really be on that side of her. Why we couldn't take the front side of her, I don't know. We had to take the booty part when she's 4. I'm just uncomfortable. Like, anyways, let's go ahead and see a little bit of the interview, because her mom speaks on how she got Miss Shirley. Okay.
So now your name is Lil Raya, but I hear you have another name, Miss Shirley. How did you get that name?
Because I just call me that name.
Oh, you called you that name. So nobody gave it to you?
No.
No? Mom, where'd she get the name from?
When she was a baby, like, we was getting ready to get in the car one day, and she gave me attitude. She was crying. I was like, now, we're not going to act like this today, Miss Shirley.
That's you as a baby?
Yes.
Yes?
And ever since she was a baby, we have been calling her Miss Shirley.
All right. Well, we're going to call you Miss Shirley from here on out, right? Miss Shirley. She likes it. I love that.
Now, it's something about the mama saying when she was a baby. The girl is a baby. Like, what? The mama keeps saying when she was a baby. When she was a baby. If you look at her in the car seat, she's not that much bigger. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she was like, this is a baby. Like, yeah, whatever. Maybe I'm looking at it like But I still call my son a baby, and he's 5. He about to be 6. Well, he just turned 6. My bad. He's 6 now. He just turned 6 last Saturday. Okay, last week. Okay, and you telling me that this baby, you're not calling when she was a baby? She's a baby now. Like, what you talking about yesterday? Like, what the fuck? Like, let's keep going.
Now, you've been teaching people boots on the ground line dance.
Yeah.
Are you having fun doing that?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about it? What? What you thinking? Yes.
That's me.
That is you. Get it, mama. Get it, mother. Come on, Miss Shirley.
I feel like they should have edited that part. That's all I'm saying. Like, the little girl's really cute. The dance is cute when she does it. All that. It's a cute girl. Like, I get it. But that little booty part, maybe they should have edited it off of a show, right? Like, I don't know. You can't edit it when you in places. Like, this girl gets booked for places. Like, she gets booked according to the medias. Because, this is why you can't put your kids on the media. Like, people gonna make up shit, okay? I don't know what part of this shit is real or not real, okay? But rumors have it that she performs for adults. Like, adults book her. Like, of course they say they saying that she gets booked in like bars and like grown places, but of course bars is not gonna let children in, right? Like, I don't think that's a thing. I have not seen her at a bar. Now, I've seen her at these little Texas rallies, or like, is they called rallies? Like, what are these Texas things when they come out and I don't think kids are supposed to be there. And I think this is where she goes. And this is an adult environment, I feel. Or not. I don't know. What you guys let me know with these Texas, I don't know what they called. I did look it up. I forget the name. Guys, please blame it to the brain and not the heart. Okay, I forget the name of it. It starts with an R though. But this is something that they do in Texas, I guess. It's a thing, right? And then they do the line dancing and things of that nature. This is a real thing. Like, I've seen this for years, but I've never seen kids this involved. Like, I know they probably go to them, some of them that are kid friendly, but I don't see any of the kids gyrating like her. Like, this is the first time ever I've seen anything like this, and if it's the first time for me, it's the first time for a lot of people. And a lot of people think this is wrong. Like, this should not be done, with a child. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has different opinions, whatever. Now we're going to get into a few other videos, people's opinions on it, and see what the people is thinking. Because I'm telling you, the internet is in an outroar. Like, girl, like, because she put on this little red dress thing too. There's a video of her in the Johnny Gill trend, like, years ago, where she wore this red dress and she was singing "Put on your red dress." Like, she wasn't singing it, but she was dancing to it. And she had on a little red dress and she was doing this and putting on shoes. I was debating on if I should play this video, but it's really a part of what I want y'all to like. I'm gonna play some of it, not all of it. Okay, I'm gonna play some of it. Yeah, I'm debating on it. That's what I'm thinking about right now. But she's in this little red dress with the Johnny Gill song playing, which is an 80s song, a sexual song, okay, or 80s or 90s song. And yeah, this is why the internet is in an uproar, and supposedly CPS was called on this mama. Okay, let's get into it. Also, guys, if you're feeling today's commentary, please like, and share with whoever you may want the juice. Don't be stingy now. Go ahead and share. Let's grow, okay? Get me in the algorithm here, guys, so we can get all these videos out. You know what I'm saying? Let's educate the world out here in these straightums, okay? The ignorance has to stop, and it is up to us. All right, now, let's get it. Let's go, okay? Make sure you share. Make sure you turn on that bell so you can know every time that I post.
And to Miss Shirley Mama, I'm going to just tell you just like this. We're not hating on you. We all see some shit that's uncomfortable for us now, and we're saying something about it. So I don't know what the fuck you get off that we was hating on you when we love your daughter and her little cute little personality. So what the fuck are you talking about? And let's talk about it. The same way you teach her how to pop that hip and everything, you should be teaching her how to stop and sit on that goddamn pot. Because ain't no way in hell she 4 years old still walking around with a goddamn pull-up papa on and popping that pull-up and pamper.
Shout out to this lady, right? She need to sit on a little pot.
Teach her how to potty. Teach her how to potty. Fuck. Because y'all not saying this. Because I've been seeing all y'all videos and y'all ain't realized that baby ain't even goddamn potty trained. She teaching her everything, how to hip roll and all this other shit. But she ain't rolled her ass to the bathroom to get that goddamn pot and make that girl sit on it. Okay? That's all I'm a motherfucker say. Hey, I'm a mother and my daughter's 6 years old. Okay? And my daughter, she was taking that goddamn pap off at 1 year old. She was tired of that shit. Okay? She was already potty trained at 2 wearing little panties. So, baby, she could do the same. You teaching her how to do everything else and shit like that. And I'm going to say this again. I want to see her at more kid events. Because her keep dancing for goddamn adults is not it. It's one thing to see a video and be like, oh, that is so cute. And this, the third. Baby, it's not cute no more. It's disturbing, but it is. And I don't know why your big ham hock neck ass ain't make you a goddamn OnlyFans instead of making a baby one. The fuck? I'm just saying. And y'all can give me all y'all fucking want. I don't give a fuck. I'ma speak my mind. Because I have it to speak. Don't do public shit if you don't want nobody to speak.
So I agree with this lady. Don't do public shit if you don't want nobody to speak on it. That's the realest shit. We just saying, right? We just saying. Don't do public shit if you don't want to speak on it. Like, why is your daughter 4 years old gyrating and she's still in a diaper? Like, in a general aspect, period. But the fact that she's still in a diaper puts the fucking icing on the motherfucker. Like, girl, you taking her to rallies. That's what it's called, rallies. You take her to all these things, okay? And she's not even potty trained. There's time to potty train her than to be at these rallies. Whatever. I have 5 kids. My kids potty train early. The only one I had issues with, the one that's on the spectrum, okay? And that's in itself, she still was potty trained early. You feel what I'm saying? She still was potty trained by 2.5, 3. Okay, 2.5. And I struggled with her because she descended and I had to re-show her. But all my kids was already potty trained by 2. 1.5, 2 years old. That's a fact. She's right about that. Like around 1.5, they start taking off their diapers and shit. Maybe the boys take a little longer. But at the end of the day, by 4 years old, yeah, come on. We want them potty trained already. Like, come on, shorty. Like, you got time. And this is speaking from a mother's point of view. Like, I'm not hating on this woman or like none of that. We're not hating on your child. She's right. No one is hating. But come on. Priorities first. Like, priorities. This little girl should know she should be potty training. Like, not learning a whole fucking grown-up dance. Whatever. All right. Let's keep going. So, CPS was called on her, blah, blah, blah. Because if you hear this lady here, she says, you should have made you an OnlyFans. You making her OnlyFans. So there was a misunderstanding. According to her, it was a misunderstanding because she has a Facebook page for her daughter that's fans only. But I guess she put it in parentheses and said only fan page. And people ran with that and said she has OnlyFans. I personally don't think the little girl have an OnlyFans. I don't think that her mother is really exploiting her child. You know what I mean? Purposely. I do feel that when she saw that this took off, she took this as an opportunity. I do feel that. I don't feel like she really thinking though. Like, she's not thinking of the pedophilia and the important thing. She's not. What she's thinking is her daughter is famous right now. It's adrenaline, it's a rush, and she's going with it to make her little coins or to do whatever the case might be. However, she's not really catching the severity of it. And that's what these videos are. I hope that people are doing it for that aspect, because that's why I'm doing it. The severity of it all. Okay, we have to think of the severity of it all. Okay, I'm gonna play the videos of concern. Not like you ain't seen none already. Okay, but we're gonna play the ones that mostly concern me, and we're gonna continue with the commentary. type of trend years ago. Okay, so again, this was years ago. The baby's 4 now, so she had to be 2 here. I'm just reminding y'all that. The reason why I'm cutting in the middle of this, I want y'all to look at the search on the top and see. It just says red dress. So this little girl is gonna forever be on the internet with this video. Yeah, it just says red dress. All you gotta do is search red dress and this little girl comes up, which is mind-blowing. Like, and then she comes in a little red dress dancing, putting on a wig, putting on shoes. Okay, so we already got a woman's point of view. Let's go ahead and see what our men are thinking about it. Because a lot of men want to know where the daddy at. A lot of people want to know where the daddy at, right? But we have some men who were brave enough to get up here and give their opinion. Let's go ahead and see what the men is feeling about this.
Look, I usually don't do this, but I feel like I got to. Yes, I am. I'm on the 3rd video about the same situation. And I'll be honest with you, the only reason why I'm considering doing this other video again, because I got about 50 comments from mothers, from women, from different people saying they can't believe that no other man has touched on this subject. Nobody is POV in this video. A point of view matters, because everybody's asking, where's the dad in this situation? But my question is, where are the other fathers that's seeing this happen? I started to feel like I'm alone. So I gotta make another video about it. Am I the only one that cares? Because what's happening right now is not just disturbing, it's dangerous. Look, before I get in this, I want you guys to follow me. If y'all want some real point of views with situations like this. So let's go again. Let's talk about this Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley is a little girl that's being pushed in front of cameras, made to look like a grown woman, that's being praised for confidence that's not even hers yet. The mother is behind it all, smiling for clout. Now, I know I said, where's the father in this situation? But unfortunately, I cannot comment on the father because I don't see him in any of the videos. So maybe he's in on it, or maybe he's not. But it's not my place to comment on it until I figure out the whole situation. So what's going on in this situation is not parenting. That's positioning. That's grooming for profit. Do you know what this remind me of? And I know y'all thought I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, but I am. JonBenet Ramsey. And I'm not talking about the tragic ending, but I'm talking about just the beginning. The pageants, the makeup, the heels, the stage lights. Little girl turned into a product, turned into a brand, turned into a fantasy. Back then, we watched it and was like, how could a parent even do this? Right now, we're liking, commenting, subscribing, and that's called enabling. Look, I know people telling me mind my damn business and that's her mama and her mama can do and say what she want to do with her child. I'm only saying something because the internet is a crazy place. You never know what your kids end up watching. I screen record all the videos my daughter watched, so I know what she's watching. And what am I supposed to say? She don't understand it the same way that little girl don't understand what's going on. It's the same packaging. A child dressed up, paraded, and praised. The same dangerous exposure. The same performance of innocence wrapped in adult exposure. And the same predators watching. Only this time it's not behind closed doors. It's happening in front of the world, making this normal. And where are the men? The fathers with voices. The fathers with a heart. I thought I was going to see more fathers commenting than the women. I thought I'd see more dads posting, more uncles, more friends, anything. I'll tell you one thing, that silence is very loud. Than women watching. I'm only talking about it because it's killing our daughters quietly. The crazy thing is y'all think this is cute. I don't. I think it's conditioning. You think it's gonna end with a little girl dancing and a TV appearance? Nah, it ends with her thinking this is all good for her. Rebelling. Telling that same mama that she don't want to hear what she got to say no more. Let me tell you where it ends up at. It ends up with OnlyFans before she even know what her body is worth. It ends with the wrong people controlling her image. This is my message to the mother. You're not empowering your daughter. You're exposing her. Not protecting her. You're preparing her for them predators. The job was to cover her, not commercialize her. It's not a phase. It's not just fashion. This is the same road that JonBenet Ramsey was on. And that's the only reason why it's bothering me. And we already know how that ended. And I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen. All I'm saying is she is on the same path. If we keep pretending it's cute, then we're inviting the same tragedy in a different form. Look, I read some comments today, and it said this little girl got an OnlyFans. What is the world coming to? I'm only pushing this message to bring awareness to the issue. I know it's a lot of more little girls around the world going through the same thing, but this is the only thing that popped up for me to start talking about. I don't don't even know if it's my calling. I don't know if I'm the right person to be talking about, but y'all gonna hear my damn point of view. Because the point of view of a man in this situation is the only thing that matters. What can possibly happen coming from a man? Look, we cannot protect our kids in silence. We cannot protect them by being scared to call things out. If nobody gonna say it, I will. Because if something happens to that little girl, y'all don't start acting surprised. We watched it happen. We cheered it on. We stay silent, but I refuse to stay silent. My name is Chemo, and I'm a husband first, father second, and a content creator third. So no matter if you don't like this message or not, you can just get the hell off my page. And remember, if nobody told you, Chemo told you. Protect your kids.
Period. Now, I personally liked what he said. The message was great from beginning to end because honestly, truly, this does give me JonBenét Ramsey vibes. And it also gives me Little Miss Shirley Temple, which is funny that her name is Shirley as well. There was a video I saw, maybe I'll find it, where he put that in the video as well, JonBenét and Shirley Temple. He saw my point. And I'm going to play that video. But in case you guys do not know who JonBenét Ramsey was, I'm going to read, okay, something really quick. August 6, 1990 to December 25th, 1996. So this girl died at 6 years old, okay? Okay, so JonBenét Ramsey was an American Child Beauty Pageant winner who was killed at the age of 6 in her family home at 755 15th Street in Boulder, Colorado. In the night of December 25th, 1996, which was Christmas night, guys, okay? Her body was found in the house basement about 7 hours after she had been reported missing, okay? She had sustained a fractured skull and a garrote was tied around her neck. Oh, my God. The autopsy report stated that JonBenét official cause of death was asphyxiation by strangulation associated with crane cerebral trauma. Sorry if I read that wrong. Her death was ruled as a homicide. The case generated worldwide public and media interest, in part because her mother, Patsy Ramsey, a former beauty queen, had entered JonBenét into a series of child beauty pageants. Okay, the Boulder police initially suspected that a long handwritten ransom note that was reported found in the home had been written by Patsy, her mom, and that the note and the appearance of JonBenét's body had been staged by Patsy and her husband, JonBenét Ramsey, to cover up the killing. In the 1999, the police and district attorney both said that JonBenét's brother Burke, who was 9 years old at the time of her death, was not a suspect. JonBenét's parents gave several televised interviews, but resisted police questioning except on their own terms. So they didn't want to help. In 2013, unsealed court documents revealed that a 1999 grand jury recommended filing charges against the Ramseys for permitting the child to be in a threatening situation. John and Patsy were all accused of hindering the prosecution of an unidentified person who had committed the crime of murder in the first degree and child abuse resulting in death. However, the DA determined that there was insufficient evidence to pursue a successful indictment. In 2002, a new DA took over the investigations from the police and primarily pursued the theory that an intruder had committed the killing. In 2003, trace DNA taken from JonBenét's clothes was found to belong to an unknown male. Each family member DNA had been excluded from this match. Sorry, I'm reading fast. The DA sent the Ramseys a letter of apology in 2008, declaring the family was completely cleared by the DNA results. In a 2015 interview, former Boulder Police Chief Mark Beckner said that in his view, the perpetrator. Shut up, y'all. The perpetrator was the source of the unidentified DNA found on JonBenét's clothing. In 2009, the Boulder police took the case back from the DA and reopened the investigation. National and international media coverage of the case focused on JonBenét's brief beauty pageant career, as well as her parents' wealth and the unusual evidence found in the case, particularly suggesting suggestions of sexual abuse. Media reports questions how the police had handled the investigation and accused various members of the Ramsey family. Ramsey family members and friends have filed defamation suits against several media organizations. The crime is still considered a cold case and remains an open investigation with the Boulder Police Department, with unusual updates published on the police department website. Period. The whole point of this is if the parents had something to do with it or not. The whole point is that they put their daughter out there, sexualized her. So somebody could have intruded in their home and did this to their child because their child was a star at the time at 6 years old. Okay, so somebody got in the home and violated this child, or somebody in the home violated this child. Now they were all cleared, so nobody was but the parents acted a little funny by not wanting to cooperate. The whole point is that they put, like the jury say, they put this child into threaten. Or was it the judge or the lawyer or whoever was this that said that they put this child in in a dangerous situation, threatening situation. Charges against the Ramsey for permitting the child to be in threatening situations. Okay, so in the end, the parent is to blame, right? They're always gonna end up blaming the parent, because who else do you blame, right? If there's, you know what I'm saying? You, in the end, because you put your child out there to be seen sexualized and things of that nature. Okay. So now you never gonna know who committed this goddamn crime, because you put her out there for all these men, and now a man intrudes your home and violates your child, and now you go crazy. You don't even know how to help. You don't want to help because did you know? Did you have something to do with it, or is it guilt? I don't know what the fuck why the parents didn't want to help, but that looks suspicious, right? Anyways, so that's one, John Bennett. Okay, that's one of the kids, and they still don't know who did that to her. So this is what we're trying to avoid, whole point. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what the next daddy got to say.
What the hell going on with Lil Shirley?
Why he had to say it like that? What the hell going on with Lil Miss Shirley? Guys, if you look in the search bar again, look at it. Lil Shirley, red dress. Also, guys, if you're feeling today's commentary, please like, and share with whoever you may know may want the juice. Don't be stingy now. Go ahead and share. Let's grow, okay? Get me in the algorithm here, guys, so we can get all these videos out. You know what I'm saying? Let's educate the world out here in these streakums, okay? The ignorance has to stop, and it is up to us. All right, now, let's get it. Let's go, okay? Make sure you share. Make sure you turn on that bell so you can know every time that I post.
No, I ain't gonna call her Miss Shirley because she's a baby. She's a kid. She's a child. Do you understand what I'm saying? Can you see my eyes? Probably not because of the shower. But what I'm saying is, the red dress video, what the fuck is that? Like, I want to know, what is the mama trying to do? Is the mama trying to pimp her out? Who's the mama? Where the mama at for Lil Shirley? Because this right here is getting ridiculous. I just seen a video with Lil Shirley in a red dress. Johnny Gill playing in the background. Y'all know the 80s, 90s, Johnny Gill. Playing in the background, talking about the red dress, put on your high heels. Here she is trying to put her foot in her mama high heels. And then she got the nerve to be trying to put on lipstick. Or I don't care if it's lip gloss, I don't care. Then put the little baby on the wig. Yeah, the little baby in the red grown folks dress with the wig on. Like, is the mama trying to pimp a dog? Like, what are you doing? You know how many weirdos out here, they're snatching kids' pictures and stuff and videos offline, and ain't no telling what they doing to them, and you gonna continue to promote this for likes and views, your kid, your baby? Like, Lil Shirley got plenty of time to grow up and be a thought. She got plenty of time to do that. Because she already thoughting at the little bit of age. No disrespect to the little one. It's the mama fault because she ain't allowing it. She allowing it. But she already at grown folk trail rides, popping fans, whatever they be doing. No. She need to be running around playing on the playground. Bullshit. That's what she need to be doing. Somebody need to wake up the mama. The mama need a wake-up call. The mama's mama ought to smack the shit out of her for letting her baby do that. Am I tripping? I mean, if I'm tripping, let me know I'm tripping, but my daughters would never.
This one was a funny one. He is funny. He said a little thotting already at her age. He is a trail whatever. Okay? Yo, this one was good. He is stupid. He said her mama's mama need to smack her ass for this shit. That was a good one. That was again, everybody has different opinions, right? I'm going to play you this opinion. We already heard from a mama. We heard from a papa. Let's go ahead and hear from a younger person. Somebody younger. A younger point of view. Because everybody thinks differently. Let's go ahead and see what this younger individual has to say.
I know what y'all better do. Y'all better leave my little homegirl, Miss Shirley, alone, okay? Y'all think y'all know everything. Y'all really so lost in the goddamn sauce. I remember that video of her in that red dress. That video was trending about a year or two ago when the same TikTok put on your red dress was trending. Everybody was doing the trend. That same trend that y'all thought was so cute and funny. Y'all just so lost because she's currently trending right now. She trending right now, so all her videos popping up. It can be whatever it is. Like Miss Shirley is trending, okay? And I understand y'all feel like her mama let her do so much when she get the sure eyes. But you can't tell nobody what to do with their kids. That's her daughter, okay? She can let her daughter do whatever she wants to do. If she feel like it's okay for her daughter to go to the trail rides, then that's her daughter, okay? That's not y'all fucking kid. Mind your fucking business. Like, y'all just don't listen. Y'all don't know how to mind y'all business. Like, y'all didn't hear what happened to the last security guard? But no, seriously, Miss Shirley is a sweet, genuine little girl. She just loves to line dance. It's her environment that she's around. Y'all can't be mad about her environment. I really just came here to say that y'all need to mind y'all motherfucking business. That red dress video is not currently new. That video is very much old, and she did it for the current trend that was on TikTok and Facebook and everywhere, okay? If she not your daughter, leave her alone and mind your business. Thank ya.
Yep. And that, my friend, is the problem. People like this right here. This young thing right here. Now, I get what she mean about minding your business. You know, people don't like to be told about their kids, and people gonna do what they want. Granted, this is very true. And maybe the video is old, and that's a problem if it's old and nobody really spoke up till now. Like, I don't really know why nobody spoke up about that shit, but off rip, that's a problem. If it was a trend or not, she was a baby in a wig. And also she says, oh, she's just an innocent girl dancing, and that's true, but that's not what it's about. Yeah, she's innocent and she's doing it in an innocent place, but there's not innocent brains out in the world that's watching this. There's grown-ass men who see this as a fucking, this makes their day. All they need is this. All they gotta do is screen record and keep it in their phones. Come on, people get off on shit like, unfortunately. What are you talking about? Psh, to this girl. If it's not your kid, mind your business. No, sweetheart. It takes a village, sweetheart. It takes a village. And that's the problem now. There's no villages. It takes a fucking village. The hell we talking about? I got lost real quick. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? See, it's people like this shit here. You understand? Yeah, she just look at what Just Jansen looks like. Look at this. Look at this.
Seen this video, and like at first I didn't really realize what people meant when they say she was grown, but this video, it shows every bit of grown. Yes, literally. And it's like she being coached through it. Like, look at how she looking at her and then following her, and y'all got that little girl mouthing the lyrics and stuff. Like, no, she is not your friend. Y'all need to go sit that little girl down somewhere. Absolutely not. Unacceptable parenting. What the fuck?
Now that was Just Dancing. She was just dancing here innocently, right? And the adult next to her, what they were doing? The movements for her to do. Ass, titties. What? This is what I'm talking about. It starts off innocently, but look it. Now we got her doing ass, titties. And ain't nobody supposed to say nothing about that? What? The little girl don't got ass or titties. Like we shouldn't be aiming to these places with grown men watching. I'm just saying. Whew. Let's go ahead and see what somebody else had to say.
And I know I'm about to catch some hell for this take right here. But fellas, Y'all sure know how to take some weird ass shit and make it even weirder. It was already weird as hell that grown ass women start calling this little 3-year-old girl Miss Shirley, dubbing the fact that, goddamn it, her actions and her movement is too damn grown for her own good. I mean, let's be real. Why would y'all give the little girl a grown ass woman name if she wasn't out there doing grown ass woman shit? Like, it was already weird as hell having grown ass women gawk all over this little ass girl, acting like they didn't know shit was wrong with it. Now y'all grown ass men want to step in the mix now. You got tears behind your glasses because you just met a goddamn it 4-year-old girl. You got your little 4-year-old daughter getting picked up and held by grown ass men that barely know her. You got your 4-year-old daughter being picked up and held by grown ass men that barely know her or don't know her at all. I mean, let's just be real, dog. This little girl's story is starting to sound real fucking familiar. I can't quite put my finger on it, but this little girl's story is starting to sound real familiar. Who was her little story reminding me of? Oh yeah, I know who she reminds me of now. Everybody thought this shit was cute and innocent back then too. We didn't know half of the shit that Shirley Temple was going through until Shirley Temple got older. Shirley Temple mama was exploiting her around grown ass men too. This little girl's story is giving Brooke Shields vibes. It's giving John Benet Ramsey vibes. And I understand why a lot of y'all are cool with this in the first place. Because it ain't your child. Like, it's weird as an adult how you wouldn't allow your child to go through this shit, but you'll hype up another person's child to go through this shit. Like I said, it was already weird as hell that grown ass women was gawking over this little girl, but when you start adding men in the fold, shit just get extra weird. Y'all grown ass men have no fucking business oohing and awing over this little ass girl. Grown ass men, oh, this is so cute. Oh, this is adorable. You niggas are weird. And yes, it's weird if you a man with kids, but I ain't gonna lie, it's even weirder if you a man that don't have kids, that's oohing and awing over this little ass girl. That's even weirder, cause you don't even know the feeling. You don't even know the feeling, dude. Like a grown ass man with kids is a little different, man. You can look and be like, oh, like my little baby could dance like that. But if you ain't got no kids, what the fuck are you comparing this feeling to? Like, y'all dudes are weird. I can see why women be weary than a motherfucker, y'all. Because instead of being leaders and doing the total opposite of everything that women do, y'all niggas start feeling like y'all got the right to match their energy type shit. That's weird. Y'all starting to feel that y'all could get away with the same shit they get away with, bruh. You can't.
Now, I do agree in the sense that I'm not comfortable if a man is like, over a child. This is true, right? Yeah, you can you can compliment, right? A kid who can dance, like, like when he said about his baby, like, oh, if you don't have a baby, how can you relate? But that's not true. You have nieces, you have nephews that you love dearly to your heart that probably could dance too, and you're like, oh, my little cousin could do that, my little niece nephew could do that, blah blah blah, and maybe you're looking at it in that way or whatever. Either way, it is kind of weird for a grown ass man to ooh and ah over a little girl. It's true, people do it, right? But it is kind of weird, right, to gawk over a 4-year-old as a grown-ass man. So I kind of get what he was saying there. And, I respect his point of view because as a man, you should be leaders and you should be speaking up on this weird shit. Like picking up babies at 3, 4. You don't even know this baby. This is not your child, your niece, your little sister. And you picking them up. You shouldn't even be doing shit like that. Like, that's not okay. You know what I mean? Like, I get what he was saying, and he has a major point. Please let me know what y'all think about that. Like, for real, like what he said down below, because I get what he's saying. Like, you know what I mean? It's true. Some men not supposed to be doing what women do just because you see them do it. Don't get too comfortable with shit because then you start to look weird. Okay, he had a little message there. Whatever, it's true. You shouldn't be picking up no 4-year-old, 3-year-old that you're not related to. You don't know this little girl. How you just picking her up? And then they got a video of, I don't know if that was the video right there of the person who was holding her, if that's the person who made the song. I'm not really sure. But there is a video of him holding her, the guy who made the song, right? He picked her up. There's a picture of that. Nobody should be picking up this 4-year-old. Like, no man, no grown-ass man. Like, I agree with that. Like, please let me know what y'all feel about that, because that is pretty fucking weird. little boy and little girl at the end were getting it, weren't they? They were getting it. The last two, little boy, little girl, they were getting it. First of all, whoever posted this is stupid. If you read the bottom of it, it says this is where Miss Shirley should be at instead of her mom renting her out to trails. Oh my God, they are stupid. And why do they have her in the middle of the aisle like that with the fuck it up face? I thought that was hilarious. If you ain't see it, rewind, because that was hilarious. They stupid. Let's get into one more. Hold on.
Oh no, not Lil Miss Shirley. I'm sick of it. Oh, you adorable, but you too young to be hip popping like that. Oh, she still must be popping. Only fan you need to know about is the silver fan. Give me these damn boots. What a trash at, what a trash at, what a trash. Miss Shirley.
He said, where the trash at? Where the trash at? That was good. That was hilarious, guys. Okay, why so serious? Okay, had to put a little jokey joke in there because listen, we too serious. Like, this is a serious matter. But why so serious? You know, like, joke it up a little bit. Anyways, guys, so there's one more video I want to play for you guys, right? Matter of fact, let's just play that and I'll get back to you.
All I see up and down my timeline is Miss Shirley, Miss Shirley, Miss Shirley. And baby, I wasn't gonna say nothing because I'm a firm believer in saying let folks raise their kid how they want to raise their kid. Because honey, these folks get offended when you say stuff about their kids. But I was a Miss Shirley. I was out here doing all the twerking, all the this, all of that. My mama wasn't out here promoting me to do it now. I was just one of the little girls that like to dance. An innocent little girl not knowing that it's men out here in this world who are not out here just saying, oh, that's so cute. It's men out here that waiting on you. It's them same men that by the time I hit 10 was following me around outside. And that stuff start from a young age. And I was the one looking at all the videos. I was like, oh, she's so cute. Sending the videos to my mama. But baby, the trail dances and the line dance and the stuff that she is learning is getting worse and worse and worse by the day. Them same men, I'm telling you, went through it. Them same men eventually it just not gonna end well. Mama not gonna be able to be there every second of her life. And it only take a couple of seconds for something to go wrong. Pedophiles are real. I don't know why in our community folks don't think that we got pedophiles. I don't know who the fuck told y'all that, because I'm here to tell you, most of the time the pedophiles is the ones that you got right in your goddamn face. Those people that I thought was coming some, oh, baby girl, them the motherfucking ones that's gonna be after Miss Shirley. And I hate to tell y'all, but y'all better hurry up, get a hold on it, and wrap this shit the fuck up. Because Miss Shirley gonna go through some shit that's gonna change her goddamn life. And it ain't even gonna be her fucking fault. In this generation, we all about money. All about money. That baby went from doing little boots on the ground to twirl, like the drastic change. Twirling and rolling and... What the fuck we do that at? Lipstick. Baby, this is the internet. It's weirdos on the fucking internet. She had adult events. Twirling and rolling with the grown folks. And y'all don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Y'all didn't ask for my 2 cents, but baby, I gave them to y'all. Because like I said, once again, I was a Miss Shirley. And some shit happened to me that I ain't goddamn want. Now y'all do what you do with that.
Shit, ain't nothing else to be said. Y'all see that little baby with her tongue out? With her tongue out, her little booty pop, pop, pop. And even though it's innocent to her, and it may be innocent to the dumbass mama, it is not innocent to the grown-ass men who cannot help their thoughts. It's just not. You see this, it's well said by somebody who went through it. And she said her mama just wasn't allowing her to do this shit. This mama is allowing her. Which could be a worse situation. Okay, and she said people do things for money, which is so interesting because this is giving me Justin Bieber vibes as well. Justin Bieber started out innocently. He could sing. Little white boy who could sing, who just wanted to make it out the hood for his mama. You know, even if they were in the hood, maybe they weren't in the hood, but he wanted to get his mama out of struggling. Okay, wherever the hell they were living. Okay. He wanted to help his mama. It was innocent, and he was exploited. He was exploited for money. Because he would say, my mama would be right there in the booth while it was getting weird. My mama would be there. He said that out loud before in interviews. Okay, now if y'all want me to do a story on Justin Bieber, please let me know, because I'm about to play a video right now of what I'm trying to say so y'all can see what I mean. Wow, I feel violated right now.
Who apparently wanted to know what a Bieber butt felt like.
Thank you. How old are you? I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks. Ever remember smelling that little at 16? Like, that was mad. Wow, you're right. And what music do you listen to?
Get that off of there.
Hey! My parents never gave me the sex talk. Okay. So why don't you give me the sex talk? I feel uncomfortable right now. Oh. Why do you want to know the sex talk from a 15-year-old boy? That's pretty weird.
You like French girl? Oh yeah, I love French girl. Some really weird questions. And only 15, my mom was right there.
Things on blast, you know.
You want to say it again? You have beautiful lips.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
You got great lips.
Thank you.
Just wear condoms.
Yeah, serious.
I want to protect her, you know. I don't want her to go through anything I went through.
Now, come on. Now, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? Yeah, Justin Bieber was not 4 years old, but he was very young when he started. If you could see, people was touching on him, grabbing his butt, telling him to give them the sex talk. He was a whole child. Telling him to give it, telling him he smelled good. You know, pulling him over, touching his face, touching his butt in public, showing his naked pictures on shows. This boy was violated. There's so much to talk about with Justin Bieber. And if y'all want me to do a video, please let me know, because I went down the rabbit hole with Justin Bieber, okay? And how they did him. And did you notice when he said my mama would be in the room when shit used to get weird? My mama would be right there. So it makes you wonder these mothers' intentions, okay? Because he didn't know the industry was like this. He's in the middle of the industry trying to make it for his mama. His mama's supporting that because she need that money. And while he's in it, he's being touched on, violated. Like, that's molestation in some type of way. Like, people just feeling on his booty, touching his lips, telling him he got beautiful, sexy lips. He smell good. Give me the sex talk. I think that was a bit much. 16, 17, don't give a fuck. He was young. All right, I'm just going to leave it right. And then he talked about Billie Eilish, right? If I'm saying her name right? He's afraid for her because he don't want what happened to him to happen to her. What happened to him? What happened to him, y'all? I'm just saying it could be that easy. It starts out innocently, right? But we don't know the people above you, what they really thinking, the people you feeding her to. Come on. Come on now. Again, Shirley Temple, John Burnett. This shit's happened. It's sad the way Justin Bieber's going out. But anyway, guys, if y'all want me to do a video on that, okay? Just let me know. I love you guys so much, okay? And you know what? We may not have found her daddy, but we found her stepdaddy. Go ahead, let's go roll this. We're gonna roll.
Hey, at this point, I'm Miss Shirley Daddy. Hey, y'all stop taking pictures with that baby, man. Stop picking that baby up. Ain't your baby. Stop picking that baby up like that. Weirdo. Hey, at this point, I'm Miss Shirley Daddy. Hey, y'all stop taking pictures with that baby, man. Stop picking that baby up. Ain't your baby. Stop picking that baby up like that. Weirdo.
Let's educate the world out here in these streakums, okay? The ignorance has to stop, and it is up to us. All right, now, let's get it. Let's go, okay? Make sure you share. Make sure you turn on that bell so you can know every time that I post.